With this one, it's the whole body that detaches. There's just a base. And let's see if I can do this with one hand. Okay, so there's a little magnet right here. So his hand, when you take it off, it just looks closed. And remember, I'm manning the camera and trying to do this. So he's got magnets in his feet. So on his little foot straps here, there's little magnets embedded in the plastic card there. And so you just, hopefully I can I'll put this on right. You know, I'm just going to go that way. Nope, that's not the right way. Move him the other way. And as you can see, these are really embedded in there extremely well. So we've got this really good cork. In fact, I recommend this cork for rock work. So there you go. And as usual with magnets, you don't want to let them snap on because that is not good for them. All right, folks, that is our cool conversion for the day. So I hope you have got your inspiration. Hey Blue Table fans, it's time for a 40K bat rep. We're going to do something extra special today. We're doing a scenario. I'm here with J-Ro. Yeah, that's right. And it's going to be classic man versus alien. So I'm playing guard. J-Ro is playing NIDS. And let me talk to you about the scenario. So this is an alien planet. As you notice, it's packed in pretty thick here. And here's why. We've each only taken 500 points. So this regiment, this very depleted regiment of guardsmen, has captured some lictor DNA, which is vital for the engineering of biochemical weapons for use against the alien menace. And so they've got to get to the drop zone, and it is too thick with all the alien foliage and these spires to have a transport come and pick them up. So called in from the front is an Imperial Guard Vendetta, which has been damaged in its various conflicts. So it's missing one set of twin-linked las cannons. And so as the guardsmen pass through this fungal cloud produced by these alien plants, they see the hulking forms of the Tyranids moving. And so with first contact, the battle is on. And so here's how it works. 3 of these guys have phosphorescent markers underneath their bases that looks like this. And so as J-Ro kills my guys, and he will kill a lot of them, he gets to look under the base. And for every one of those markers he finds, he gets 3 victory points. And I get 3 victory points if they live and get to the other side of the board. So the burden is definitely on me. So the hive mind has sensed this and has basically mustered the only troops it could find and has extended the hive mind to a 2-mile radius. There's a dominatrix nearby. And so these guys are all considered to be in synapse range, even though it's only Carnifexes and Ormagants in here. In fact, let's take a look at these guys, because these models are very, very, very handsome. So we've got Ormagants. Here's the guy, you painted these up real nice, man. They look great. So it's 2 Carnifexes and how many Ormagants?
30.
Yeah, so it's pretty scary. So nothing ranged at all. The Vendetta has a special rule called super hover, which means it can effectively be flying but not have to move. And so the Vendetta is not allowed into this area. So what's interesting is if I hold back and shoot, then that means my guy can't get in there. And so I can't actually score any points. I actually have to make it to this clearing on the other side. And we cut off the other 2 feet of that board. That's just not used. It's only a 4-foot square board. So let's take a look at the guard forces. It's 40 guys in units of 5 each. And in addition to that, I have 1 missile launcher team. God, look at how great these guys look. What the heck? I love them. Lots of great conversions. It's Akkadian Catachan kind of mix there. So I've got about 500 points. I've got 2 sentinels. Why is this guy in back? Because he's taking up rear guard, because the NIDs could appear from from any direction. This guy actually makes first contact. He's relaying to these other guys that a wall of Tyranids is coming. Oh, and I get a bonus victory point. Excuse me, a bonus 2 victory points for every 10 guys I can get onto that transport over there, and that's going to be tough. And so these guys, they already know there's 43 of them, and it's that hopeless aliens type of feeling to it, as everything just goes wrong. And some of you should be saying, but Sean, you only said 40 guys. It's because we're counting the pilots too. So the pilots of the different vehicles can get out. So this Sentinel has the most useless of all the weapons, which is a multi-laser, just for fun. This guy's got an auto cannon, still not AP3. And the Chimera is empty and has no weapons. They've all been ripped off in conflicts with the Tyranids already. So this is just a moving box, but definitely could be strategic in this scenario because of the narrow access ways through everything. So, J-Ro, what do you have to say?
This is awesome. This is going to be an exciting game. I really like the story that goes behind these games, and it's going to be interesting. Hoping that Tyranid will recover their artifacts.
That's right. Oh, and there is one more special rule, and that is that because of the thickness of the spore cloud, and these provide cover within 3 inches because of the spore cloud, but the Vendetta cannot shoot unless a guy with a Voxcaster backpack also has line of sight to call it in. But that's only inside the mass of things. If you leave your guys out here, it's open season. All right, I think that's it. We are going to post this right away. This is our HD version of this. We're going to do LDTV using our flip. All my flip cameras have names. This is Earl. And so Earl has served me well, and that'll allow me to get it uploaded fast and make it into one big chunk. So folks, thanks for tuning in. We're very excited to bring you this type of stuff. I'm working really hard to take care of our clients and for the whole crew, not just me. And so a lot of times, actually, oddly, if you don't see a lot of us on YouTube, it's precisely because we're doing well. That's like a sign of a lot of projects coming through here. So anyway, we really hope you enjoy, and thanks for being a part. Blue Table fans, it was another action-packed day at BTP, but whoosh, it went right on by, and it's now like 6, something like that. And I just finished setting up, for the most part, another scenario-driven game with exploding fuel crates and terrain-based objectives. So this one is called Overrun, and so this is what we've got going on for that. Oh, doesn't that look fun? Oh my gosh, I love these figs, they're so awesome. Control tower. Gimpy the Chimera with no weapons again. He just needs to block the way somehow. Couple of Lehman Russi with Punisher cannons. And this guy, a conscripted Tau scout. And because, these guys don't mind looking to Xenos to get the job done. So anyway, that is the board. Going to refine the scenario between now and tomorrow night when Rich shows up with his Tyranids. So folks, stay tuned. Can you handle it?
I can handle it.
Hey, on a scale of 1 to 5, how stoked are you about Adepticon?
Like 10.
Like about a 10?
I
Like double 5?
It.
Yeah.
I've got to numb everything, so I can't show any emotion or I'll
That's right.
explode.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like 2 bears stoked about Adepticon stuffed
It's
into
like,
one bear.
It's like my excitement is been pounded down.
I'm sure that's
deep.
something incredibly dirty somewhere.
I'm creating an excitement dynamic.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. What'd you say, Janine? You know what? Let's take 2 this. Hold on. All right. So Janine, On a scale of 1 to 5, how stoked are you about Adepticon? A billion.
A billion.
That sounds about right.
Yes.
So what's new in Janine land?
I've got a game Saturday.
Yeah? Oh, good.
A derby game.
A derby game, yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's because it's March 1st. Yes,
Me
that's
and
the big
Shannon.
thing.
Me and
Good.
Shannon
Good.
are against each other again.
Really?
We'll never
Okay.
be on the same home team. It's
Yeah.
like we're
That's really
cursed.
inconsiderate of them.
Wow.
It's my birthday.
I really, oh.
Man.
Well, happy birthday ahead of time because I will not remember that.
I expect that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Whose birthday do I remember? My kids and my wife, naturally. And
remember
I think
mine.
that's about it. Mine,
To
of
be
course.
fair, I almost forgot mine last year.
So anyway, okay, so show us what you're working on. All right.
I was working on this last week, I think. I think you've got some
Yep.
video of this.
I did,
So.
but there's more stuff on it now.
Yeah, I did some cool.
Yeah,
like,
some racing stripes?
stripies. I'm gonna check
That's
it out.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, is that all you got then?
kind of is.
All right, well, off we go.
I'm sorry.
And still protesting the Vietnam War.
Do Mason first, because my finger's stuck to this.
Okay. Nobody wants to see that. All right, by the way, this is like, there's only 4 people down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other day Nate came up to me and it was like, Sean, why don't you ever put me on the videos? And I tried to be nice,
Remember what you said?
but it's because,
You said,
oh, don't remember the thing I said. I did not say that. That does not sound like me one single bit.
you're not photogenic enough to be on camera. That's exactly what you said.
I do not think I said that.
Okay. Well,
So what you working on now, buddy? Come on,
On camera.
don't be this way. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Is this R-A-R-A? Rah-rah?
No, I think that's what I
No, this is
Okay.
JCLE.
You finished the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
JCLE.
This is what Janine looks like. Profile. Working on the stuff. Yep. Janine stays here late too.
I do.
Yep.
Well, to
I get like
finish
calls
that-
from the police at 1:30 that the alarm is going
was
off.
not my fault. Well, I guess technically it was my fault, but
All right, let's take a look. What do you got?
Awesomeness. Somebody's pointing at you.
Oh, okay, so this is the Grimgore Ironhide conversion.
He wanted him to be way less static and actually be savage looking.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Wow,
armor him
you
up,
really got
obviously.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna have
He wanted
like,
him
more
jumping
stuff?
over a rock. I think
Okay.
I've accomplished everything that he wanted so far, and now I get to have fun with it.
Okay.
So he's going to be armored up. I got to do a lot of putty work. The arm
Yeah.
obviously is it's
Right.
half. Well, it's a confrontation torso.
Right,
It's a
this is a
wolfen
wolfen torso, which
That's-
looks great for this guy.
Yeah, it's
This
like
is
perfect.
insane.
I wanted the big bulkiness.
Yeah.
So I had to chop his legs a little bit.
You're
make
gonna
him
get
shorter.
rid of the mane then somehow?
I might leave that because he actually wanted some trophies and stuff, and
Okay.
it's just kind of like something that could be there.
looks really
but
cool.
I'm gonna armor him up, and I'm gonna do some putty work on his arms. His feet are gonna be booted. He's gonna have spikes
Right.
and armor pretty much all over the
Wow.
body. So it's gonna look pretty
I
awesome.
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna allow this, just so you know, I'm gonna allow
Okay.
it.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
I
that's
think that he
fantastic.
killed a happy yeti.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's like happiest yeti in the world.
So Rin, now that you've unglued your fingers,
Yes, I have unglued my finger.
yep. So you're pinning all these robotic angel things,
Yes,
which
I'm
is
actually,
quite
I'm
an exciting
pinning
thing.
every single piece on these. but-
Really. So you broke them all apart,
Yes.
and you're pinning them, and then they'll be touched up.
Yeah, which includes the 2 arms.
Right.
Both of those need to be pinned.
These are
because they
not
don't
well
stay.
designed.
No, they're-
Well, they come with like a little pin, like a socket, but it doesn't
work.
hold that awesome.
No, not really.
So we're just doing it. All right,
Yeah.
sounds good, Rin.
They're awesome looking models. It's kind of a design flaw in my
Yeah.
opinion. But what do? You just pin them. That's what you
All
do.
right, sounds
They look
fantastic.
awesome. Oh, and check this out. So I've been working on my Malifaux crew. Here is Seamus.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, that's awesome. Yep.
No
That
more
guy's
of 'em at
fun.
home, but I had
Okay.
him with me today.
Right,
then
and
you
this
got
is
the-
what he turns into
the
then?
Avatar Seamus.
Okay,
Or as I
sounds good.
like to call him, Hulk mode Seamus.
Hulk mode?
He goes Hulk mode.
Bruh, I am angry, bruh.
Yes. That's what I did today.
All right, thanks, Randy. Folks, that is it for the day. One last item. I have a wholesale special going, which is the absolute best deal that BTP ever offers. I only put a few of them out every year. So check the liner notes for a link to that, and thanks for tuning in, and we'll have more amazing stuff for you tomorrow.